again. What the hell? Oh my God.
Dude, this...
Excuse you? Stop it now.
Idiot!
Welcome back, everybody.
Dynamite intro, Mrs. Lush.
Today we're going to be watching people who think they're the main character, like Leon on this channel.
Whoa, little dig there early on, but yeah, that's right. And the rest of us are just NPCs living in their video game. Chapter 2. You guys seem to like the last one, so here we are again, starting off with this clip right here. Yes, the old let's make a TikTok in the middle of a crowded plane. Quick, but doesn't take long to be damaging to my soul.
We totally get the point, lady.
Man, I bet everyone on the plane probably thinks she's just so cool and is just like, man, I wish I could have as many cool followers as her.
Ma'am, sit down.
I'm a Barbie
Cringe out of your
girl
skin.
in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. Palmas, I'm just on my head, I'm just me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Applausos.
Nope, just no.
No, you good? How much would I have to pay you to get you to do that?
I mean, you couldn't even pay me to clap for her, so.
Burn! Yeah, I mean, one look at this girl and I'm thinking, man, Marilyn Manson really fell off.
Oh, it does, yes. Yes, the face.
Weirdly looks like Marilyn Manson, right?
Maybe it's his little sister.
Hey.
Or daughter.
Yeah,
He's kinda old.
that would be probably the type of person to be desperate for attention later in life. I don't know that. I'm just saying, yeah, that's woof. That is tough to watch. Here's one you might like, hon. It's about a workout in a public gym. Coming from a person who used to be really too nervous to work out in public.
Still don't love it.
What?
Come on.
What are we doing, bro?
I don't know, but that man's got some serious stability.
I mean, the athleticism is off the charts, but
It's just not necessary.
what are we doing, though?
I know. He's prepping for his Spider-Man audition.
I was gonna say, he looks like he's getting ready to be an extra in like a kung fu movie. You know where those guys like, you know the movie like when we watch Three Ninjas?
Yeah.
And every time like a scene starts and the ninjas come in, they're like, yeah, wow, good. And everyone's just standing around like, they just pull out a gun and shoot him. The obvious explanation is that he's not training for anything specific. He's doing this to make a social media post.
No.
I would bet $1,000 billion that this man has some sort of like get fit course type of thing you can buy, and so that you do like this, you get traffic. Everything now is just a traffic business model on social media, right? So whether you're a fitness influencer and you make dumb shit like this to try to get people into the pipeline to buy your course, or you're an OnlyFans model and you do dumb shit in public and whore yourself out in public to try to get a bunch of rage bait to get people to come back to your Instagram, which is then a funnel into your OnlyFans subscriptions. That's the business model now. Whatever it is you're selling, you do stupid shit on the internet to try to get people, whether it's rage bait or whatever, to get just traffic. No one has any shame at all anymore. And this is the world we live in now.
Sure is.
And we're just NPCs.
Get to pass out. Then my head hit the wall.
And again.
Oh, like what did you
Dumbass.
think you were gonna do? Let's get a quick photo. Oh, good freeze frame right there. Let's get a quick
It really
photo.
is.
Get a quick photo before she starts whacking the pinata with a blindfold on. Like, what are we? That's just one of those F around and find
Yeah,
out
like
type of
it's not the
situations.
person with the bat's fault.
Of all of the times during that party, you could have taken a picture with the pinata. Maybe not doing it right at the start of the pinata festivities would have been a good idea. A couple Instagram models at a rave here. Someone walked in front. Okay, now we're back to, nope, can't, sorry. Guys, we're trying to film here, but now we're back to pretending like we're having fun.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
this whole thing is just so indicative of the entire vibe of what it's like to experience public events now for people like this. Look at this. Look, like her face right here,
I know.
dead inside, literally explains it all. This is so perfect to watch this whole thing, and I'll explain why. The only reason people go to experience things is for the perception of their experience.
Yes.
That they can then put online. And it's the
Well
saddest shit I've ever seen in my life. And one of the things I try my hardest to kind of subvert as somebody who does social media, like in my office, I'm very intentional. I try to be with like the content I make. If any of you guys follow my Instagram, I post like once every 2 months because I'm just trying to enjoy my life. The moments with my son, I'm going to the beach. I'm just there to experience those moments. I don't give a about how people perceive them, and it's to my detriment because I should be posting a lot more on these other socials to build my personal brand and do all these things that make me want to hang myself. Probably shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
But do all these other things that make me want to punch a screwdriver into my carotid artery. Anyways, little classic Leon Lush rant in a Lush Life video.
It wouldn't be a Lush Life vid if he didn't go on a
Please,
tangent.
God, will people just experience their life without the need to worry so desperately about how it will be perceived when they post on the internet? Why do you think everyone's so goddamn depressed? We're at a college lecture. This one's, I definitely saw this a while ago. This is on Twitter. This is an older one, I think.
Like, she just took her skirt off in class to have her booty shorts on.
That's right. So you understand what I'm saying, though.
I get it.
So like this goes viral because a bunch of neckbeards and people like myself think it's annoying and detestable, so we talk about it on the internet.
Sure.
She builds a profile of someone that people can't stand because of how annoying and main character syndrome she is, but then it gets all this traffic and there's inevitably going to be a couple of like teenage horny boys that are like, ooh, and this is how you make money now. All right. I mean, okay.
Oh, yeah.
This girl had like one too many 20-ounce Truly.
She definitely went to the yard house before.
Oh, yeah. Just purposely not looking. I like his kind of like commitment to purity here. Oh. Are they taking
Going
her?
back? Is she going backwards?
Oh, please, fall over.
Please do.
Oh, no, the second you start to step over, get her out of here.
She doesn't care. She's still going, though.
Still going.
Ew.
Yeah, a little aggressive.
That's super cringe to me. Super cringe.
Is that worse than some of the ones we've seen already?
Not worse than the girl that asked people to clap for them on the subway. But
Yeah, I mean, that's about as bad as it gets. But for her, just a little bit desperate, right?
Yeah. I mean, you're at a baseball game.
I mean, close to home, hon, one thing you gotta understand about being a successful influencer is it don't matter if you're in an airplane, a baseball game, or a funeral. You better come correct with your content, okay? I actually did, in the last episode I did on the main channel of this exact thing, there was a post from Brendan Schwab where he was at his grandmother's funeral with his girl. He posted an Instagram story that was like, yeah, my grandmother would have wanted me to use this opportunity to flex on all my family. He was basically just like gloating about how cool his suit was at his grandmother's funeral.
You're me.
Yeah, he blows. So it's on brand because the dude is
anything else about him other than what you just
yeah,
told
the
me.
dude's an absolute loser. That's what I'm saying. You got to come correct. Funeral, baseball game, airplane. You better bring the cringe if you want to be successful on the internet, baby.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what?
Please stop doing that.
I'm gonna do it.
If you do it, you'll end here.
Ooh. Okay, the
That's just
timing
like
of
an
it.
annoying kid.
Yeah, this is normal, like, quiet place, publicly obnoxious. It's about as tired as it gets at this point. That shit's been going on for years, still as unfunny as it was. We
Oh my God.
We got the whole ass ring light out at the beach. Did she bring...
I think she brought it probably more because she doesn't have a tripod, if I had to guess.
You gotta understand, like, the ring light is typically a tripod attachment. It's a little aggressive to bring the whole ass ring light just to use it as a tripod when you can't even plug it in, unless she has some sort of, like, USB supply.
Or she's like me and has no idea that they separate from each other.
That's much more likely. No
would have
clue.
no idea.
No clue you
How
can take
I
the
have
ring
my
light off the
phone stand
tripod.
up at the beach?
That's amazing. So
Already,
true.
not gonna lie, when I go to the beach, I lug so much crap with me. The last thing I want to do is carry a freaking tripod or ring light or anything extra.
Well, hon, you have a couple of priority differences than probably this last does right
Yeah,
here.
snacks and chairs.
How we feeling about ring light dances at the beach? Cringe or just normal now for young kids?
Unfortunately, both.
Yeah, cringe and normal. It's like they're not.
If I saw someone doing that, would I be surprised? No.
No, and I'm cool. Like whatever. Like you look pathetic, but you're not hurting anybody, so I don't care. Have a ball. You're young.
Right, there's plenty around.
Everyone knows that. How do you get followers? You dance around in a bikini to pop music on TikTok because there's a bunch of predators on that app. That's pretty much just the name of the game these days. POV went to Harry Styles' concert so he can see me.
What?
That is cringy. I would be incredibly annoyed if I was the people behind her because I'm trying to see
Right.
I'm trying to see, I'm trying to simp for Harry Styles and you have a bright ass LED in my face. 50,000 phone screens is one thing, but LEDs right next to you can
That thing's
definitely
bright.
detract from your ability to see. It's okay to look up to people and enjoy people's content, but I just don't think anyone should ever be to the point where they're convulsing and crying
Yeah.
based on recognition. These people aren't your idols or your gods. They're just humans. Oh, this one. Okay. I mean, Looks like she's having fun at school, right? I imagine that's harmless.
Probably a lot of that going
Yeah,
on
I
at
mean,
school,
that's
if I had to guess.
non-stop, if I had to guess,
Probably
too.
like every cafeteria, recess,
I
gym class.
I don't think I've been inside of a high school in 20 years, but I imagine that's every classroom probably looks exactly like that. Who is the main character in this one? Yeah. This guy's having the time of his life in the background. I mean, yeah, the same thing we've been talking about. Pipeline.
It's a gas station.
POV, you have a difficult crowd. Did you want the crowd to go wild? Bro, like you're a dime a dozen. There's a million people wake surfing like that at the beach.
I know.
Like we're so conditioned now to like watch things that elicit a reaction on the internet. Like we just have this stream of things that are geared and algorithmically served to us to try to get a reaction out of us. Now when you go to real life and you're trying to create the same thing, you have this kind of warped perception that like, you know what, people actually don't care. This is the craziest part about people that like have this main character syndrome where they think everyone else is so worried about them. Nobody cares about you. Everyone's worried about themselves. That's right. Everyone is worried about themselves. I mean, it was cool, but honestly, after watching the parkour the other day, not that cool.
That's
not
true,
that
actually.
cool, really. Ooh, he's got cute yoga pants too, bro. I thought they were denim. I thought they were denim jeans at first.
Oh,
all right, so he films himself the whole time just loading up the entire rack.
Double belt.
Yeah,
What's that for?
little self-flagellation to get yourself amped up. Nice, good. That's like similar to smelling salts. A little pain will get you. So I guarantee you, he's just gonna like jerk it. Like I've seen.
You think so?
Yeah, I've seen idiots like this at the gym. He just.
Is
he actually gonna pick it? Yeah.
All right, how much weight is that, dude?
Look at that. There it is. That's all he's doing. With the wraps too.
What? Is that like
I'll tell you right now.
effective in any way, shape, or form?
No, it's stupid. This guy's an absolute moron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10 plates for sides times 45 would be 450, 900 minus 90 plus the bar. That's 855 pounds.
We need to talk about this.
Here's
I'm
a
about to
take.
go to a movie, and it made me think, like, people say, oh, if you want to talk during a movie, you shouldn't go to the cinema.
All right, I can already tell I hate this take, and I have an interesting story about Zara Larson, who this take is from.
I know exactly
apparently.
who that is.
Do you?
Every time you type in Lush Life, it comes up.
That's why,
If
dude.
you type Lush Life into YouTube, that's who pops up.
She has a song named Lush Life. She's apparently like a popular Swedish singer or something. And just in building the Lush Life channel over the years, she always pops up in search results every time I'm testing things. Anyways, let's hear what she has to say.
Oh, if you want to talk during a movie, you shouldn't go to the cinema. Lies. If you don't want to hear people talking during a movie, you shouldn't go to the cinema. Because, like,
Excuse you?
isn't the whole thing about watching something with other people in the same room to like
My brain hurts.
experience it together and laugh and scream and have full-on analyses about the characters like while you're watching it?
Yeah, okay, sure. You laugh, you roar, whatever at the parts. It's fun in a theater to do that with people. But you're not
like, oh,
talking.
did you hear that?
Yeah, you're not like talking about the previous part while another important part is going on.
And yeah, sorry, I'm that person. I am that person. Take me to jail. I'm gonna be disrespectful every time because I will say things. I will say things during the movie. I will say a lot of things during the movie. Yeah, that's me. And that's just what it should be like. I feel like we should change the culture around going and see a movie. It should always be chitty chatty in the cinema.
Shut up.
That's just my opinion.
Do you imagine how loud it
Man.
would get in there if everyone were talking?
It's so crazy because like there are some people where it takes only a 60-second video for me to know with 100% certainty that I despise this person and would not like them in real life at all. And she's one of those people.
Sure.
Not even because your take is bad, just the way she's framing it, the entitlement of how she's talking.
We should change this.
Even the idea that she thought of this as a social media post and was like, yeah, this is a good one. I'm going to post this. I'm pissed that when you type in Lush Life, this dumb idiot comes up. I'm starting a petition, a change.org petition to get Zara Larson banned off YouTube.
Stop it now.
Idiot! Anyways, I'm out. I'm deucing it. I'm chucking them up. I'm going to go figure out how to get Zara Larson out of the Lush Life search results.
All right, sounds good.
And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us. Peace.